My name is Ilya. I work at Roma Restaurant in Ottawa. I'm the head chef. In a small restaurant like ourselves, chef does different tasks. You start with overlooking the everyday operations. You will make sure that the food is up to standards. You want to make sure that all the staff is scheduled properly. You've got to make sure that the sanitation is up to standards, that your kitchen is always cleaned. You've got to be a leader. You've got to lead your staff and create a fun and safe environment for your workers. I was also one of the best good-looking dudes in the city here.
Thank you, chef.
Kitchen staff-wise.
And you still want to make that blood orange?
Yeah. Put it up on the board. So cut me up some envelopes.
Yeah.
And we'll do fennel. My regular day in 2 sentences would be organized chaos at high temperatures and quiet time to get organized and plan some menus or upcoming events. So if I were to walk you through my day in details, it would be kind of hard to imagine because this industry throws at you so much that sometimes you can't picture what your normal day would be. You can't really have every day be the same from the day before. Like it doesn't exist. Every day there is something new going on. Every day you might have a full restaurant of clients. You might have something happening in the kitchen. Somebody might call in sick. So it's always a challenge. There's always something new going on. There's always something exciting. So basically my day breaks down into a lunch service and a dinner service. We come in early in the morning, we make some bread, get set up, get ready. We do everything fresh every day. Everything gets done every day, including bread, including pastas, including all the proteins. Everything gets done, and then everything gets done to order. Have a few tables for lunch, get ready for dinner service as you're setting up. Dinner service rolls by. You're good to go. You got your mise en place done. You have all your staff working. You overlook a few procedures there. You make sure everything is up to standards. You go home by 10, 11 o'clock at night, and everybody's happy. How I got here is a long story. I don't want to start from the very beginning, but I did graduate in 2007 from Algonquin College. It was an amazing school. It was an amazing experience. It was an eye-opener for me to see what the industry is like, but you can't compare it to a real world and to a real kitchen. So it took me a little bit of hard work. It took me some dedication to get to where I am right now. You've got to put in your hours. You've got to work hard and hope that somebody notices your hard work and you get promoted. Skills and tools that you need to work as a chef, that you need to work in a kitchen with. Skills, first of all, you got to be able to communicate with people in a heated environment. You got to be able to communicate clearly. You got to be able to call in your orders. You got to be able to see how your team reacts to what's happening in the kitchen at the moment. All cooking skills aside, you got to make sure that you know how to deal with the problems as they arise. You got to make sure you know your equipment. You got to make sure that you know your staff. As for tools, I mean, you see this all new, brand new, crazy equipment comes out every year. Something new gets added. That's all great. And yeah, if you get to play with it, that's awesome. That's cool. But also got to remember that you need a good set of knives, pots and pans, execute a beautiful dish, and that's all it really takes. And your beautiful hands as well. That's also important. My job might be slightly different from other chefs here. We're a family-oriented and family-run, and sometimes you got to do things. You got to wear more than one hat at a time. If you got your white hat on, sometimes you got to take it off and do some other stuff. Delivery truck is stuck somewhere. Get in your car, go pick it up. There's a plumbing problem in there. Jump in there, fix it. If something, dishwasher doesn't come in, roll up your sleeves, get it done. Being a chef in a small restaurant like myself, I don't answer to any corporate. It gives me a freedom to be creative. It gives me a freedom to push my team outside of the comfort zone. I work in this industry for over 10 years. I've seen this industry change quite a bit. I'm hoping to see some more changes. I know people right now are more aware of what they eat. That alone should probably give us a chance to shine in our little mom and pop kitchens, give us a chance to go back to our basics of cooking instead of eating in fast food chains. People ask me what the biggest obstacle is in my career so far, and I think I've been lucky enough not to deal with any major issues yet. I've been very lucky with the chefs I worked with and the people I work for. Everybody's very supportive of me. I think the biggest obstacle is still to come. I see this whole industry as just a life-changing career. If you really consider to become a chef, before you invest into it full tilt, I recommend doing a little something, doing a little cooking on the side. Professional cooking is not for everybody. You might not be cut for it. You might not be ready to put in your hours and forget your family and your friends. You've got to be able to do it part-time first, start it, see if you like it or not. And if you do like it, if it is for you, put your head down, listen to everybody, try and learn from everybody as much as you can. Come into work with a positive attitude and a smile on your face, and you're gonna love it. It's very rewarding. At the end of the day, you get to feed hungry people, and high stress put aside, you're gonna love what you do.
Thanks for watching our video. If there's a career that you want to learn about, comment below. And while you're there, hit like and subscribe so that you can get even more career inspiration. See you next time.